Hello guys, thanks a lot for purchasing my template. uh, I recorded a video tutorial just to show you how to edit this template. The process is very easy and not really a difficult thing to do, so I will try to my level's best to guide you as much as I can. Sorry, I was drinking some water. So here is the main interface. When you open this template, just click on template and it will be opened. By the way, here is the template file, After Effects file. Double click to open this, and this is the main interface that you're gonna see right after clicking it. So let's go to the assets area of Adobe After Effects. So in the left corner you can see there is a final output 720p high definition output file where you can actually render your final output. So by going here, composition setting, you can check here all the settings, and by clicking here pre-render, you can actually render your template to any of the format that you wanted to have. You can you can actually export it to animated GIF, Cineon, electric image, FLV, blah blah blah, whatever you like for your streaming purpose. So after this folder there is a folder named General Comps. So in the General Comps you can see there are a couple of compositions. One is hood origin 1, which is actually a hood animation that I made for the transition that goes in the very start of this template. So this is the hood animation. You can change its colors. If you want to be its color like red, you can just click on it, and you can, by clicking on generate and going to fill, you can actually change the color to anything that you want to like. So you can change all of their colors, like circle 1, circle 2, general, fill, red, like red to blue, whatever you like. It depends on your taste. So this is the hood animation that you can add it, and after that there is a hood stage 1. Hood stage 1 is actually a small transition that is actually affecting the scale of this animation. Here you can see the 3 keyframes, and you can see actually the transition, how it is happening. So you can change it, by the way. You can change its scale whatever you like. And there is another composition named main images sequence. So double click to open it. Here we go. So this is actually the start of your template. In the very start of your template you actually can see these animations. So here we go. Okay, why it is not working? 1 minute. Okay, so here you can actually see the transition happening. Here we go. So you can manipulate your transition time, whatever you like. These are the images that are pre-keyed. Here you can see the keyframe animation. You can adjust your timing, adjust how the transition gonna be in. You can you can add an adjustment layer, and you can correct its color, whatever you wanted to do. So after that, here is the master composition. This is the main composition which contains all the different compositions, so you can have final output. So here is the start, here is the starting screen, and you can see we have changed the color from white to green and red, so you can see it here. So here is the animation. You can actually adjust the camera movement, so here are all the camera keyframes. You can manipulate whatever you want, but which key you actually wanted to delete, or which from where you wanted to add your keyframe. And here is the blur. This is the fake blur that I have added for a camera zoom and camera kind of effect. So here is the color correction. You can see sharpen colors and curves. You can adjust all of these things. So these are here is the shadow catcher layer, and here is adjustment layer, here is the matte painting, and here is the song. Here is the music file that I just downloaded from Audio Jungle, and you can edit it also. So if you wanted to actually edit your videos, and if you want to add your videos or photos in this template, you need to make such procedures. So to edit your photos, videos, you need to go to the folder named media files, video or images. Just click on it and open it. Here you can see two other folders, which is landscape and portrait. Sorry, I'm not French, but I'm trying to be. Okay, here is the landscape and here's portrait. So you can actually right click on any of your image that you wanted to edit. Right click on it, and here just move your mouse to the replace footage option, and next just click on this file option, and then you just need to give it a path where actually you want to have your video footage, where your video footage is actually located. Just locate it. For example, let me change it with this thing. So sorry, one other thing that you need to keep in mind, that after clicking on file option, you actually need to make sure that when you have selected your option, just don't quickly click on it, or just don't hurriedly click on it to import it. Just for before importing, especially a single file, if your file is not a sequence, and if you are importing a single file, then you just need to uncheck this option, which is JPEG sequence. So uncheck this option and then import it. So here is the method where you can actually change your footage. Here is actually, here it is, you can see it, we have easily changed it. So one by one you just need to replicate the same procedure, and you need to import your all the video footages. Here you can see. And one more thing that you need to keep in mind, that when you import something into the pre-made composition, for example, we have just imported this, so make it so low so we can see how it is actually coming. So as we can see, it is looking a bit large. It is not the same size that I have made. So my recommendation is very simple. Let me tell you how you can actually do this. Just close this template for now, and just for a quick review, just for a quick tip, let me tell you that, for example, I have a history. No, this is not Creative Flux. No, Creative Commercial. Okay, suppose I have this video footage and its size is not as I have described uh, in my theme, in my in my video template. So what you need to do, go to your uh, main folder and the main files and look for the footage. Here is the media files, and exactly you need to have your video footage or video file to be at the same size. So import this footage, or import this thing into After Effects and just drag it over here, so it will be exactly of the same size that you're gonna use in my template. So after that, and the video or media art, what kind of file you want to use in the replacement of this file, you also need to import it here and just drag it on top of it. If its scale is a bit higher, then you need to scale it down and you need to adjust the things so it will be perfectly like matching with the file that I have added in my video. So that was a little tip that probably you will be following before importing your video footages to any template. So after that, you need to, after importing all your media files in these, you need to edit your text. Just click on the screen, and in the screen there is a text. Actually, you can see here you can change your text. Just double click to highlight it, and you can easily write your own. And after that, there are some compositions which actually contains only the text files. So for example, in the screen 5, you can see there are text holders. So double click to open them, and just double click to highlight them, and just write your own. Just make sure that the size and the width and height is the same as I have provided. So by doing the same procedure with all these compositions, you will actually be able to edit it all. And finally, after editing your template, you need to import your logo, same like you have imported your video footage over here. So right click on it and replace footage file, locate your logo, and just double click to open it, and just make sure it is not coming as a sequence. So okay guys, that was the small procedure to open and to edit this template. Hopefully it will be very helpful. If you have any question, and if there is something disturbing, or it is not you are not getting the point that how or anything that you're feeling that is something confusing, just contact me using Skype or my cell phone or my website. By going to my website, you can find the contact information, or just drop me an email and I will respond for sure. And one more thing that you need to do after purchase this template, so please don't forget to rate this template. It will help me, and hopefully I will upload some more cool stuff in future for you. And the last, I'm sorry for my bad English. I'm not that fluent, but I'm trying to my level's best to improve my fluency. So goodbye guys, have a good day.